No, oh no, I'm shy now. I'm blushing. So,
It's going really well. It's cold today though, so I hope the walk's alright.
yeah, I can't believe it. It's been so warm and then all of a sudden
I know.
I'm freezing.
It was 24 and now it's minus 17. Hi.
Something like that.
So,
I'm 17.
yes.
Good thing. That's so cool.
We got the camera in the
Can't
back.
believe it.
I know. So you're doing well health-wise, or? Yes.
For me?
Are you doing well health-wise?
Health-wise has been a challenge.
Yeah.
More. Lately, like it's gone up and down. Like it's only kind of progressing downwards. But spirits are good.
Good.
And just trying to keep with what I have to the most of my ability. It's like I'm a fighter. So
Awesome.
doing this stuff, it's in the right place.
Well, you have tons of support, so that's definitely helping, I think. Your spirits are definitely high, so that helps.
The support is definitely plays a huge part.
That's awesome.
Huge part. So it's like, why should I not smile?
That's right.
And it's like, for me, it's like, even some days here are hard.
That's right.
So I'm like, imagine if I have all the support as hard it could be, and I'm just so blessed with everything I have, you know?
That's right. I mean, it's so true. I mean, without my family, friends, and George, you know, playing useful, I don't know what I would do. I mean, it's awesome, and I think what we're doing is really great. And I mean, what you're doing is awesome. You know, you're raising awareness for everyone else, including yourself. So it's
Me, so it's like George and his team, like they sacrifice so much. And just seeing people like you decide and you want to do something, make it time that you people are so nice.
yeah.
Good.
Awesome. So you have an appointment today?
I have physio.
Physio.
You know, work out.
That's right.
Check out me.
Yeah. Check it.
I'm gonna send Frank.
Nice. That's
to give her a
awesome.
workout.
So where do you go for that?
I go to the hospital for that.
Which one?
It's Toronto General.
Oh, okay.
It's really fun.
Yeah.
It's like my workout is super simple, like old lady stuff.
I was just gonna say, I bet they're making you do that.
Not how much you're sleep, but it's more like the movement.
That's right.
So that's good.
So you can beat up half the people that go there.
But yeah, no, I don't have to get beat by so I'm not like. But this, you know what keeps me going too?
Oh no. Nice. I was gonna say Reese's. Oh, mini eggs. That's what's doing it for me.
The eggs, they're so good. The chocolate to peanut butter ratio is just better. So yeah.
Which one do you like most, the chocolate or the peanut butter?
Pardon me?
Which one do you like most, the chocolate or the peanut butter?
Peanut butter.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Protein.
So good.
Protein.
It's exciting.
So, yeah.
Oh, so exciting.
Are you excited for today?
I am. It's the last time I did it. I didn't have a speech or anything, so it was kind of like, oh, I'm just gonna say whatever. And now I kind of wrote something, and I feel like I'm gonna stumble on that because I actually have something like in writing. So I don't know. It should be good though.
You want to practice it with me?
No, I can't. There's two other people here, and I'm gonna spoil it for later.
Okay, we'll leave it alone.
We'll leave it.
But we should totally exchange emails and Skype and stuff. We should. Yeah.
You'll do great. Honestly, you're just go with how you're feeling, you know? So,
It should be good. I hope it's a good turnout. I mean, it's 11s and 12s, and they're kind of crazy at that age, but they should be all right.
I have a feeling he's talking the mic because I can't really hear what you said.
Oh, probably. Are you covering the mic?
There you go. Much better.
Yay! Okay.
Tell about the Skype, exchanging Skype.
Oh, we should exchange Skype and our emails. I think that would be pretty cool.
Okay. Here, get George to give you my Skype.
Okay.
Okay. I will. I will.
There.
I will.
All right. Perfect. This is exciting. I don't know what to say. I mean, you look awesome, and I mean, you look better than I do.
Thanks a lot. But I think that you...
I went. Uh-oh.
Pardon me?
Oh, I was listening to what you were saying. I don't know.
Oh, no, I think that everybody looks awesome. And, no, just kidding. No, you look great, first of all. Second of all, your heart is in a great place. And that's like, it's so inspiring for me. Yeah,
George Marcello speaking.
Meet with you.
looking awesome. He is great.
Yay! It's just because it's moving, and I'm
Hi
like,
Keith, how are
I
you?
don't know. But yes.
North
Awesome.
Bay,
Well, I hope your appointment goes well.
and we're actually Skyping with Elaine Campbell.
What's that?
Yeah, we arranged a Skype session with her on, regular basis throughout the campaign.
Is it?
Yeah, so we're just doing that. And so I did contact the base this morning, had a great talk with Daphne. Might not be pronouncing her name correctly, Daphne. Yeah, okay, great, because she's presently putting things together for the morning. And what I mentioned to her that I was in contact with you, and we're hoping we might be able to get some of your kids that morning to help us bring the torch to the base. It'll probably be just a small walk or something inside the base as well. But if you can call her and just work out all the details, and then later on in the afternoon we're heading out to Pembroke to do something with Bishop Smith. Yeah, so that's great to hear. So if you can give her a shout, and then any updates, if you can phone me, or I don't know if you have my email.
Cutting out.
Oh, okay, perfect. There's a contact part there, and if you can just update me on any dates or times, and then I'm sure Daphne will do the same. Thank you for the call,
Kit. I don't know if we have time to do that because we're doing it in the last period of the school.
Oh, right, and I'm gone.
Yeah, so it's kind of a pain that way.
Shoot, okay. I'm glad it's nice to meet you now.
Oh, sorry. Nice to meet you. I can hear my brain is just like, Skype is not as clear as I thought it would be, but that's okay.
I know. You're clear on my end.
Yes. I don't know if that's good or bad.
You look great. Don't worry.
Well, thank you.
And whatever you do, just believe in yourself. You are a strong woman. You can do this. And I can give you 4 fast pointers tell to take, and it really, those 4 pointers usually get people really good.
Super, do it. 1.
Okay, you want to write this white book while I'm telling you?
I got a pen, or I'll write it down.
You write it.
Okay, go ahead, Elaine.
The first one,
Yes.
one donor can save 8 lives.
Right.
Donor can save 8 lives.
One day.
Every 3 days.
Every 3 days. Yep, I'll do this in my short form. Somebody dies, is that what you said? Yeah.
In Ontario.
And that's sad.
Yes.
Brutal.
Okay, got it. Okay.
There are over 1,500 people
Yeah.
waiting right now in Ontario.
Okay.
That's ridiculous, eh?
That's a lot of people.
Okay.
And there's no age limit.
Yeah.
No age limit.
That's my favorite.
Yeah.
A lot of people think that because they're 90, because they're 50, because they're 60, they can't register. That is false. There's no age limit. And I think
No age.
a lot of people should tell their parents, there's no age limit.
That's right.
It's honestly at any age. Because ultimately, their organs are better than, like they told me that my lungs look like I've been a chain smoker for 60 years. And I never smoked a day in my life. So clearly your organs don't speak for what's your age.
That's
you know
right.
What I mean?
That's right.
Yeah. Elaine,
Those are, yeah?
when I have another moment with you, I'm going to give you Julie's history. In 1999, she received a bone marrow transplant. And during that time, she actually put organ and tissue donation on the map because they rallied around her, the whole country. And she inspired Premier Harris to allocate $120 million. That's how the Chilean Gift of Life network was formed. Although it hasn't been mentioned there, but it was because of her story back in '99. And so today, the challenge in North Bay is to make North Bay #1 when it comes to registration, and they're going to put out a challenge to all the other cities in Ontario.
And not just for organ, but bone marrow.
Bone marrow,
right.
exactly,
Yeah.
exactly.
That's what you like.
That's why
Yeah.
I like the tissue component of it.
Yeah, organ and tissue donation. Yeah.
Wow,
And-
that is amazing.
yeah.
You're the poster child in 1999, which got our campaign kickstarted, basically. You're the reason.
So that's why I wanted you two to connect,
That's awesome.
Elaine, because I think you got a soul sister here.
Yeah.
And
Fist pump that.
yeah, you do. I know it because I met both of yous. I've known Julie now for the last 13 years. I've seen her when she was 7, and throughout the last 5 times we came through North Bay, she was always there to receive the torch. And Elaine, another thing, we're going to be in Mattawa at the base, at the Armed Forces, in the morning, Wednesday morning. And would you like to say hello to the troops?
What time is that? Because I think I have to be gone by 10:30.
I'll try and do it before 10:30 because I'm working out all the details as we speak. And they know all about you. So you got the Canadian Armed Forces praying for you as well.
You know what, George? I have so much support praying for me. It's amazing.
Okay, so I'll give you more details as soon as they give me the times and everything. There might be a chance that maybe we can Skype you in Mattawa at the base, right at the base.
Okay, because I may have an appointment at 9 that morning. It's a tentative one, but we'll keep in touch. Julia is
Without the A.
Julie.
so humble.
Thank you.
I called you Julia because I mixed up your last name. First name.
I think you're the only person I would forgive, so that's all right.
Oh, thank you. And do you know that I'm the name?
What's that, sorry?
Embarrassing story. There were these 2 superstars, like the Hunger Games people, Josh and Liam,
Yeah.
and I researched them for weeks so that I would get it right. And still in the moment, I called them the wrong one.
That's awesome.
So embarrassing. So like, but I think it was a reality check, like, and then this happens with everyone.
That's right.
Human, you know what I mean?
George Marcel
And that's
speaking.
what I hate about like magazines and stuff when they cover things about
Oh,
celebrities.
hi,
that
how
don't
are
need to
you?
be shared. It's like they're people. I mean,
They're people. Why are their opinions
Okay.
any bigger than ours?
I know. Ridiculous.
There's so much pressure on being a celebrity.
I know.
Well, I was talking with Matt because we're going to
Do
be
I like Justin
Skyping in
Bieber?
the, and please keep this confidential.
I don't listen to his music, but
We're
I
going to
like
be
the charity
Skyping
work
in
he
the
does.
Lieutenant Governor of Ontario
Charity work in a
and another very special guest, Elaine Campbell, the girl that needs the double lung transplant.
he tweeted, right?
Right.
So I thought that was really, really cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah, we're going to be bringing in our laptop, and I'm going to be working with Matt. I'm going to be coming in the day before to get it all done to a science. And we should be expecting a pretty full room that morning, that day.
Just seeing me.
That's right.
Well, we'll be coming in. Yeah.
Rise together. You know what I mean?
That's right.
And I'm Prince Greenwood.
You should know the sound off. There we go. Okay.
Section
Oh. Okay. Sorry. This
Oh
sounds
no,
off.
that's perfect. That time works out perfect for us.
But we need to do this like one-on-one without
I,
these loud over here.
Yeah.
are you Italian?
Yes, I
We're
am.
gone by 11:30. We're going to be out on the plaza.
I don't speak Italian.
Yeah, and then we're going out to Parliament Hill for 12:15.
I know. It was good though.
Now, I
It's
just
fun.
wanted to make sure that we can still park our truck at the plaza where you designated the first place. Okay, that's
How do you say that?
okay. That's
Mental
perfect.
Pentecost.
So I'm going to be in contact with Matt, and I'll be coming over to the city hall to go over everything with him on Thursday, the day before. And then any other,
That's right.
you know, updates or changes, I'll keep you in the loop.
How do you say it?
Thank you, Claire. You have a great day. Bye. Sorry about that.
I forgive you, George.
Mental Pentecost.
Yeah. Great. Put your foot here. Can you speak Italian?
Non poco tino, parlo calabrese. It's different in Italian. It's like Nufi Italian.
Yeah, there's too many dialects.
It's Nufi Italian I speak.
Yeah.
I didn't know there was such thing as different dialects in Italian. Like Te ayuda.
Oh my god.
I speak Nufi Italian.
Okay, so do you understand this? George, sono felice de estar con voi.
Yeah, see. Yeah, il capisce.
What does it mean?
I understand. She's very happy.
Oh. I'm sorry.
Today. To be
Today.
with you today.
Yeah, for today. Just
Jeez,
for today.
I like that. I should learn more.
I'll teach you. Here. Sono.
You don't know Italian?
I only know swears, but I
Oh
can't
my
say that
God.
out loud.
I gotta give her hell laughter. She should know
Oh, she's
her
sending us
Italian.
messages. It's because my parents come from 2 different spots. I gotta go on my toes for this.
Oh, that makes it tougher.
Yes.
So I'm not on the computer right now.
No, we're not.
Oh,
We're on a tablet. That's why it's kind of like shaky and
Nikki, because you could put it down on the computer, right?
I don't know.
Maybe. We're gonna give it a shot. Here we go.
Oh,
Here we go. See?
babe.
Poor Brahim, he's been holding
Yeah.
it all this
His
time.
arms are like, why?
It's much better.
Yes. Not as shaky.
Okay, so sorry I had to video this, but
That's okay.
it's this is how we register more people. By this, you know.
Should I sit? I don't know. This is fine. I'm good.
Yeah, sure.
I feel tall for once.
You feel tall. Well, you look tall.
I'm 5 feet.
I'm 5'2".
Yes. Yay, shorties. It works.
Short people is good.
That's right. We don't have to put away dishes sometimes.
We can't read that like this book.
Exactly. That's awesome.
Oh my goodness.
So were you in school then? Not too long ago? Is that why you're in Toronto or?
We'll leave you guys alone.
No, I've been trying to just asking on here, well, Ottawa.
Okay, so the first step will be to send it to our 7 dedicated members of Parliament. 3
Harold,
Yeah, Harold.
Mark.
Mark, Frank Cleese, Kirsty Duncan, an NDP member, so on both provincial and federal, and then a mayor. So we got 7. They're representing
A
everybody.
mayor, or you have a mayor and
One mayor.
One mayor.
One
Just
mayor, any
One
mayor.
that'll respond to us. That
Okay.
we know that will, will do it
Right away.
right
What
away.
about McDonald?
Yeah.
McDonald is a good choice.
McDonald's is after working with him tomorrow.
Even
maybe
the
I can
guy,
talk-
the mayor from Fort Francis, was.
Yeah, just he donated the car already. I don't know
Oh,
whether to ask
okay.
him again.
That's true. I didn't think of that.
That's more than
Cansfield might do
$100.
it. The
Cansfield.
Kenora
Kenora,
mayor.
yeah.
He
Yeah,
treated
yeah,
us
yeah.
to everything.
Yeah.
You know, so he's a good choice as well. I mean, every mayor has been really pretty good, you know, but
Except Long Black.
except Long. No, he came out at the end. You know.
Oh no,
he-
not Long Black. What was it?
It was long.
Kirkland Lake. Kirkland Lake.
Kirkland Lake. He's always like that. Every time I go
He
there,
grumpy.
he's like. But I think that's just his personality.
Okay, let's get back. I'm
But
sorry.
anyways, the first step will be to send it to those 7 members, saying that what she's doing and what you guys are doing, you know, without my knowledge really, is getting their endorsement to put in their 100 and just to send a little note.
How are we gonna say without your knowledge?
You have to do it like this. You have to put a little excerpt about you too, why you're doing this and why it's important that I didn't know about it, because he's against fundraising. Like, you know, that's why I don't actively fundraise. That's, you know, because it distorts the message.
Not only
Yeah.
that, and you can also add, because what you said before, like a lot of people react to fundraising in a not so positive way because they think that they
Yeah,
have
we
their
just-
doubts about it.
Yeah, you have to put what I've gone through before in the past. We've known what George has gone through. I've known George for so long, and you know, even though you just know me, he's gone through. We thought it was in our best judgment to keep it from him and hopefully give him a pleasant surprise afterwards, because he's been giving so many false promises. We just didn't want to build, you know, we didn't want him to build his hopes up and then discourage him afterwards, you know. It was just our way of surprising him, I think is the best, most genuine way you
Yeah.
can say it.
Yeah.
So that could be on.
I don't want to know about saying that we are gonna want to surprise him as much as maybe I don't know what's the correct word for it. As in like that we want to not rescue him, but like to relieve his burden.
Relieve his burden, without him knowing about it.
Yeah.
Because why bring his hopes up high if this doesn't work, just to let him down again?
Yeah. Oh yes,
You know,
yes.
Like, because I just
He's been let down so many times in the past
so many times
that
by
we
people,
couldn't really.
and that's really the reason why we're doing it this
yeah.
way now, is because it's just a small amount that
That's a good thing
we're
to mention
asking.
to her. She's very receptive, as you heard,
Yeah,
and she even
sounds
says like, "Yeah, because you guys are all guys, you need a girl." I'm like, "Yeah."
No, I think she understands that part of it, but she can be sincere at the same time.
She is. Not
Like,
she
she's
can.
not
She is
gonna,
already.
it's not going to be anything. And plus, some things could be mentioned that we are officially going to do the Canadian campaign.
But it's not going to happen if this doesn't get the
No,
ball rolling.
exactly. So we got to get this going, and I mean, when the time comes, if they're good this time,
Why wouldn't they be the next
they'll
time?
be good again maybe 2 or 3 times a year. So I mean, I'm just saying.
Especially when they see the accomplishments that has been made.
Yeah, that's what's got to be added to. Like, you got to just say, since he started this 15 years ago, he's done nothing but try and help his country into advancing this, and he's done everything humanly possible to do it. And as you can see, a lot has been accomplished, but more needs to be done. So we need to keep him working. But
Without worrying.
without having him worry about, us even worrying about him losing his house, and so if these guys come through, let's just say, by chance, these guys all respond to it, 600 people at $100 a crack is like $60,000. That'll cover this whole campaign, and then I have a good majority of the money that I won't have to spend. So that'll give me that much money.
And there's a chance that somebody might contribute more than 100.
There might be a chance. But then that
They'll
gives...
give you enough to get the Canadian
To get the
campaign at
Canadian
least
started.
but not finished.
Not finished, but then we can hit them again and possibly
Once it's
look for
started.
another 60,000 that way again, So, I mean, this is probably, in all honesty, out of all the things that have ever been done to try and raise cap or to try and help, this is probably the most surest way that could be done, and I think doing it without my knowledge is the best way too.
And especially at this point in the campaign, almost halfway through it, we've already got the ball rolling and the momentum, and we've already visited a lot of the places.
Yeah, well, Ottawa's going to be a pretty big hit.
Yeah.
So if this somehow can get sent before we do the Ottawa, that would be the prime thing, because they would be receiving it at a time when it comes back up in the news again to see how much work we're doing.
The Ottawa news.
Well, the
So,
Ottawa...
I'm just saying, because it'll be big there, right?
Yeah, it'll be big, because there might be national news, and if this torch makes its way to the Juno Awards, that'll be another highlight, and then again, if the more resources we have, or the more willingness, or the more, then we can get all these other things done by bringing the torch to New Jersey, to Whitney Houston, and getting her family behind this. Like, once they see the story, once they, and they see what that the torch has been carried for her for all these years.
Can we make her an honorary?
Her family. I dedicated it. I mean, to me, I paid tribute because her
No,
song.
I'm talking about Hannah. We want to give her a
Of course,
title,
yeah,
and
yeah. No, she's like she's in this, going to be in the same category as Julie Perota, Chris, Hollette. Like, Hollette is, I believe, going to be the big draw in all this. I just, but here's, like, if he's the
I had to blend him into the story when I was telling her and keeping him.
But
and
these are all like captains. Like if he's the general, these are all captains. You know. And then one day maybe we can march back to Vatican City just to pay our respects to the Pope, you know, for giving us the wise words of letting the students carry the torch, you know, and then go to Janine and all these other places. Like there's a lot to do, you know. There's a long road ahead if it's meant to be, you know. But so we'll see how this works out. But you guys, I was really touched by your words, by your, you know.
I can't wait for the fruits to blossom.
Yeah, well, we'll see. But I believe those steps. If she does a video of herself and tries to do it as soon as possible,
I have to try and.
She can put it on YouTube so we can get the link, and then the words by text we send it out from one of your or her email. We'll give her the addresses, the email addresses to send it out to the first 7.
Yeah.
Right.
From her email to the 7.
Yeah.
Where are we gonna fit in that email in particular?
Where?
Are we gonna be in that email?
Yeah, you're gonna add a next, you know, because this is a collaboration between the 3 of yous.
Yeah.
So you know, here's her part, and then here's a note from the 2 road manager or the 2 part of the road team that have been witnessing George on the road for you know now and in the past, you know, and here's why we're doing this. So just you know a little bit on yourselves, why you decided to do this, you know, your intentions and everything.
Cool. Good. I'll try and get right on it.
That
so that
yeah,
we
I
can
think
get it
that
before.
I mean, you know.
I was just thinking to have her do her message in front of her high school, like somebody's taping her with Kapuskasing High School in the back.
Yeah,
is that the name?
Kapuskasing District High School.
Okay.
Yeah, that would be a good idea to do that, but weather permitting, or you know, like sound, like as long as it comes clear enough. Like I mean, any can, you know, can make that clear.
She might do it indoor with anything that says Kapuskasing High School behind her.
Yeah, exactly. So, and again, you can remind her that, you know, this is how people find their way into the campaign afterwards. Is if her heart's 100%, but we can't put that determination. We can't convince her. If she's determined enough, she'll find her way. Just like Chris was determined enough to say, you know, to do the Christopher's way. That's how it got done. And if he's determined enough, then the Canada's going to get done too. You know. So if she's determined enough, she'll come out on the road with us.
She'll be a big part of why the Canada campaign happens.
Exactly. She can.
It's like she could be the missing link.
Exactly.
That's why she came into our path, into your path.
Yeah.
There's the reason.
Yeah, that could be part of the story when we make that announcement.
She made it happen. She helped make it happen.
Not just the missing link. She's the center block.
Yeah, because her enthusiasm spiked our
or
emotions.
one of the center blocks.
Like her enthusiasm, you don't know the value of somebody's enthusiasm like that. It spikes your emotion because if you're writing these things, the tendency is that you will most often write a low plateau, and if there isn't really something there to pick you up again, we're going to miss out on doing all the things that we're supposed to be doing. You know, that enthusiasm has to. So she has that. That's why it's important. That's what the Pope was talking about. I mean, it wasn't just the Pope who said. Okay, you're arriving. He's coming with the torch.
Hi David, my name's Frank Capuzzo. I'm representing Step by Step. This is Brahim Hassan. He's a translator for Mr. Khaled Khatib, who's arriving now momentarily with the Torch of Life. And we're here to do a photo op with you and accommodate any questions and concerns you have about our event today.
Perfect. Okay, and say that North Bay put a challenge to you that they can register more people per capita.
North Bay put a challenge to you and all cities, no?
Well, yeah, and to you in all cities.
That,
So
they could register
more people per capita
people per capita
than you can.
on this
Then,
particular on
so,
this campaign than you
so
can.
see if your mayor is willing to take up the challenge.
See if your mayor is willing to take up the challenge.
So that's what we're going to do in every city. Okay? Okay.
Hi, Frank.
Morning. Or is it afternoon? It's afternoon. I mean,
Yeah.
it's like 12:30 already. Just today's Tuesday, March 27th. We're still in North Bay. Next day we stayed in North Bay. Our truck is in the shop at the Ford dealership. It's getting fixed. It had some suspension issues. Gotta make a couple calls to some restaurants, see if we're gonna have lunch later on today. And that's it. Weather's a little crisp still today. Not cold, but it's not warm. But it's comfortable. Did a 10K run this morning. When I dropped off the truck, I jogged back, so that was good. I did it in 46 minutes. And that's it. We're gonna go to Mattawa and do an event. Julie's brother Rob is gonna give us a ride there. So talk to you soon. What about you? How you doing? Hey?
Nothing. Just I woke up before 2 minutes. I'm good. I'm go for to take coffee now and bagel. That's it. After I can go at Mattawa.
Yeah.
Mattawa. The truck is what's the word?
Mechanic.
Mechanic. The truck is the mechanic. I'm go walk me at the front. Frank no like run because it's run today is in the morning. Okay.
Yeah.
Now it's not like. That's it. Thank you.
Okay, later. Remember that movie called New Jack City in 1985?
No, I don't think so. Is that the one you mentioned with Chevy Chase?
No, Chris Rock was in it. The movie was about crack cocaine.
Okay.
And that's when
Chris,
crack cocaine started becoming popular in the 80s.
Yeah.
Chris Rock and Wesley Snipes.
Yeah, you remember that movie.
Yeah. But there was a show actually in the 60s maybe in Hawaii. It's called Hawaii 5-0. I thought that's where it's coming from.
No, because in that movie in New York,
5-0.
in New York City, the police they used to have some of their cars to their what are those cars called to chase
Undercover
people?
ones, or are you talking about the marked
They're
ones?
when you chase someone, when there's a chase going on.
Chase Cruiser.
Chase Cruiser, they were 5-liter Mustangs. Remember how fast the 5-liter Mustang was that came out in the 80s?
Okay. Where is Service Ontario? And yeah, Mattawa. Mattawa Fire Department.
Mattawa.
Mattawa. Frank kept saying Mattawa, and then I was like, is it Mattawa or Mattawa? I was like, oh, sorry. Yeah. So this is Mattawa variety store. Is it? We can buy a hunting and fishing license from here. I can't. I don't think the sun is not letting it. And
with the ambulance, and you can keep it.
So they have a roundabout. تعال خالد يلا تعال. Do we look like tourists?
Mattawa. This
Huh?
is Mattawa.
اوكي.
انت تصور صور مش فيديو ها؟
نو فيديو.
يا.
هسه راح نقولها شو اسمه لقلوقو. Where did he go? So
CARE.
كير. كير يعني كير بتيجي معناتها يهتم. وكير بتيجي معناتها يحب. ايش مكتوب؟
بس بدنا نصور.
What are you guys up to over there?
If I work. احكي لها يس. تحكي لك انا شو اسمه طبعا مهتمه. مش مشكله بالعربي. ما احنا مش عارفين مين. Where did he go?
So what are you guys plotting now?
He's texting.
I'm just teasing.
Where did he go? Yes, we are.
Oh, okay. I was waiting. I thought you were actually walking or running or something.
Well, actually, what happened was, hold this rock, please.
Well, this no.
David, right?
Jerry,
Sorry.
Still recording?
Gary from the
recorder.
Yes. What happened was he was driving, so we were gonna walk about 5 or 6 kilometers, but then
We were running a little late.
Talking, and we didn't know.
You missed the sign. That's right.
All of a sudden, we were
That
here,
happens.
so like,
Yep.
we're gonna bring the torch. This is Khalid Khatib.
Hi, pleased to meet you.
He's from Palestine,
Yeah.
and he's gonna be carrying the torch to hand it over
Okay.
to the officials, to the Mattawa representative, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And we can do a little chat whenever
Sure.
you feel like it, either before or after.
Okay.
I'm gonna.
I'll let you guys finish your picture taking,
I guess
and I'll meet you at
sure.
the information
أنت
center.
معاه؟ امسكها.
Okay, yeah. So we're gonna meet you in
Which
there.
one? So I guess I'll see you guys there. You mind?
Yeah, I'll wait. I'll
So
record
is he
them
going
coming
to
in.
come in? Okay.
And,
Yeah, so if you want to take a picture of them with it, you can take it up there. You can take them running with it, or whatever you want.
I don't think so.
So if you want us to go with this, or do you want to find out who is going to be?
Yeah, I can go with you.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Mattawa. I love Mattawa.
Sorry.
Right?
This one's just like a behind-the-scenes thing, so I'll try and stay out of the way.
All right. Thanks, Rob.
No problem. Make sure you get some signs with because the Mattawa sign right behind it too, so they know you're in Mattawa.
You're welcome. Good.
Just keep rolling if you don't
Sure.
mind, Rob.
Yeah. Smile.
Thank you so much.
Hi.
I guess we'll take a couple of pictures inside the
You're going to talk to them.
travel information. Yeah.
So your car's all over the open.
That's too bad.
I was up the street thinking he was going to come down from at least the town limit or something.
So that's
Yeah, lucky I was I was going, it's a no-show, I'm leaving.
Good.
Thanks for recognizing us.
Yeah. Oh, that's great.
Well, I was on your website last night, so.
Awesome. Thank you so much for checking it out.
So, do you know how many you've got? I know back when I was talking to someone about 7 years ago, the mission was 1 million donors or something, right?
We're trying to have 1 million.
And that's
Ontario.
worldwide, right?
No, actually, we're trying to register. And this,
1 million
this
in
is
Ontario.
registered now. Yeah, we're trying to do 1 million. And by the way, Mayor Al McDonald from North Bay, he's issuing a challenge that they are going to be the most registrant per capita.
Per capita.
Yeah, because we want to give a chance to any town, any city can actually have the bragging rights of having the most.
So we challenged you too.
Oh, yeah. He's got 50,000 people to do.
Well, I think it's
per capita, your level, right?
I think
It's a percentage. That doesn't matter.
Yeah.
See what you can do, and I hope that you can put out that call and
Well, yeah, absolutely. Gary, I'll
relay the message to the mayor too.
Mayor of North Bay there. Look what he went and did.
Okay, now it's up to Mayor Dean to step up to the challenge.
There you go.
Give our regards to Mayor Dean too.
Yes, I
by the
will.
way.
I will for sure. And
Thank you so much.
welcome to Mattawa type of thing. And I'm glad you guys decided to stop on
Oh,
your,
no problem. It's our pleasure, really.
Yeah, no, that's great. So definitely a worthy cause, and it's the way I look at it, it's no it's not it's a big contribution, but a small contribution because.
Yeah, what they say is, you can't take it with you, so why not leave it for somebody who needs it, right?
Oh, absolutely.
You want to expand on that? It sounds like a contradiction. It's a big contribution, but a small contribution.
Well, I mean, it's small because you're not, when you if something happens. I mean, it's.
What I was
You're not going to miss it.
You're not. Well, basically, yeah.
What I was translating to Khaled here is that sometimes it might look on the outside that it's a minute thing that we are doing, but hopefully it will pay off in a bigger scale.
Absolutely.
At the end.
Absolutely.
And I think that's what
Yes. Yeah.
it boils down to.
Simple as putting your name on a piece of paper.
And that's another thing that we are is register now. People can go on our website, georgeoflife.com, and there's an icon that says register now. And it takes 2 minutes. Person only needs their health card.
Yeah.
And the Service Ontario just created a registry, which means that they can go onto the computer and find out how many people are donors, registered donors, versus the older system, the driver's license. They cannot really account for it.
No.
And not only that,
but they still have. I mean, they can still do that.
They
the
do.
old way.
But I hope. I don't know. I mean, I think they will be letting people know eventually that this is the new way of doing it. And mainly because I just comprehended that just recently, actually, is that it makes it a lot easier for the families to know that their
what their
loved ones'
wishes were.
Exactly, because with the driver's license, they were going to be able to know what it was.
And it just seems like it's something that, like, you know, the Pope blessed the torch personally, and it doesn't seem to matter what religion you are or anything. All major religions are in favor of organ donation, and they all, you know, they're all encouraging it. So
Thanks, Rob, for reminding me. That's right.
That's a
And,
good.
as Rob alluded to, when the Pope blessed the torch, he said that organ donation is a genuine act of love. And as it stands, we don't really see any major religion that opposed to organ donation. Funny thing is, like, a lot of times when the subject comes up, and I asked about somebody who has a reservation about it, and right away you just ask them a simple question: would you do it for your son, your daughter, your family member? Absolutely.
Oh, absolutely. Well, yeah.
Then
it's
why are you waiting for somebody else to do it for somebody else when, you know, it's always human beings are like that. Sometimes we just think it couldn't happen to me, or
yeah.
Now, this is your eighth year?
this is the eighth campaign for
Eighth
Torch
campaign?
of Life. Yeah. And but for me and Khaled, this is our first time. Khaled just came back in October with his dad, by an invitation from Step by Step, George Marcello, and his dad toured to a few cities and talked about what happened to their family, and Khaled decided to stay here and continue the work that his dad started, and he wanted to also improve his English skills, and hopefully it will enable him to enter college.
And how did the campaign start? How did the campaign start? Was it Khalid who started the campaign? Or?
Actually, our organizer, George Marcello, is the one who initiated it. He's the one. He's the CEO and the organizer of the Step by Step Torch of Life.
Now, was he a recipient?
Yes, he is.
Liver, right?
Liver recipient.
He was,
And ever since he did, George is very, very passionate.
Yeah,
he doesn't
very,
like to be in the spotlight,
No.
oftentimes, you know. He's very humbled that way. And to me, you know, humble people, they don't think less of themselves, but they think of others more. And that's what George signifies and symbolize, really.
Now, Khalid, what made you be a torchbearer this year?
ايش اللي خلاك انك انت حامل الشعلة هاي السنة؟
خلانا انه في كثير ناس بحاجه لهي الاغراض، اني راح اساعدهم وبحس انه هي برضه تساعدني
He is initially George, because their story had international exposure. George saw it on Associated Press, and his family and his dad's mission is to help out people. And when George approached them with such project, he didn't mind at all to join the team.
So have you told him already the story of his brother, Khaled's
Yeah, well,
brother?
that's what I was getting at. That is his story, that his brother was shot by an Israeli soldier.
Yes,
correct.
accidentally.
And then they took his organs and donated it to 5 children in Israel. Correct.
That's correct.
Okay.
Nice, yeah.
And he's been doing this promotion ever since. Yes.
His dad was initially, and he went to different countries. There has been documentary done about them, and there is a Hollywood movie in the making right now about the incident and his dad, and there's a high-profile actor who's going to be playing his dad in that movie.
And they said yet? They said who it was yet?
I heard a rumor, but it's just a rumor.
Oh, come on. Let's do rumors. Come on, let's do rumors. George Clooney, no.
Yeah. Okay.
And your goal, I think I heard say, was 1 million in Ontario?
Correct.
Okay. And how close are you to that goal at this point?
We wouldn't be able to know until the end of the tour in June.
Oh, okay, so it ends in June.
June 19th is the last stop in Toronto. We're going to take the torch to Queen's Park. As a matter of fact, it's going to be held. I don't know that Khalid said he's one of the reasons. Let me ask him if you don't know. ليش واحد من الأسباب اللي كمان خلتك تعمل اللي أنت بتعمله عشان تنجز؟ There is a friend of his that he met through George. Her name is Elaine Campbell, and she is waiting for a double lung transplant. So that's one of the motivating factors for him, that he wants to help her and help others who are waiting like her, and give them hope that there is somebody else out there fighting the fight for them and carrying the torch on their behalf. Elaine is going to be carrying the torch to Queen's Park towards the end. Yes.
Now, besides your website, is there any other way that the people can sign up to donate?
Yes, donate.
Beadonor.ca.
Thanks, Rob. Beadonor.ca.
And signing your license or card
Signing
as well?
your,
Health card.
Yeah. Health card.
Is it a health card now?
Comes in with the health card. Yeah, I just got mine renewed. And
To be honest with you, like I was talking with my friend Jane from Canadian Blood Services. I was telling her that I'm going out to do this, and we were talking about the organ donation. She said, how come they don't send it with the renewal of the driver license? Because what they are doing right now is when you receive your license, they send you the card.
With your
a lot of
when you
people
get your
just put
license.
it off.
Yes.
You know,
Not
it's like
when
I'll
you
get to it,
renew.
I'll get to it.
Yeah.
But if you actually attach it with the renewal, then people will get right on it, most likely.
Because once you get your card, you throw out all the other stuff.
Yeah. Exactly, and that's why sometimes they might not open what's inside or read it. They just fill the license. That's why we tell people it takes 2 minutes to go on and register online. And Service Ontario, you have a much better way of accounting for
the number of people. They know what district and municipality each person is coming from, and that's why we're able to compare and issue the challenges. So that way you'll say, okay, well, this is how many people we registered as a percentage, so that way every city and town is on like a level playing field, right?
Cool.
Thank you very much.
Thank you guys so much.
It was a pleasure meeting you.
Pleasure's ours, really.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thanks,
great.
David, so much for inviting us. And we hope to see you guys again.
Absolutely.
And hopefully Mattawa will show up in the top 5. Is not
Per capita.
My name's Rob.
Rob, yes, please.
Nice to meet you, Rob.
And again, this is Frank Abuzo, I'm Ibrahim, and this is Khalid.
Good.
Thanks,
Good stuff. So now you head to
Binbrook is...
Pembroke?
Yeah. And this weekend is the biggest stop, Ottawa.
Ottawa.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. We'll probably have a good...
There's a lot of dignitaries who are going to be showing up.
Very good.
Hope so. They're all there.
Yep. Exactly.
Yeah. That one is going to be a national event. I think it's going to be covered nationally as well.
Yeah. Very good. Oh, well, excellent. Well,
Thank you guys so much.
Best of luck.
Thanks.
Not a problem.
All right.
Take care.
Thank you. Take care.
Thanks.
All right, you gonna take over? It's still recording.
Thank you, Rob.
You're welcome.
This is David Burke representing the city of Mattawa. سعدت بلقائك بحكي لك. And you can do you want to take the torch from him and do Thanks, Rob. And
that's it. It's crisp still today. It's not cold, but it's not warm. But it's comfortable. Did a 10K run this morning. Dropped off the truck and jogged back. Did it in 46 minutes. And that's it. We're gonna go to Mattawa.
His name Khalid?
Khalid.
Khalid.
Yeah.
Khalid.
Yeah.
Khalid.
and that's Frank Abuzo, our driver. Our
right.
truck is in a shop.
Oh.
It turned out, and so we left it there, and then Rob, who was kind of hosting us in North Bay, he was kind enough to give us a
bring you
ride.
down.
Yeah, and the organizer, he's still on the phone making other phone calls. George, you spoke to George.
I spoke to George, and I think I met George about 7 years ago when he
Cool.
came through here.
Hello, Khalid. This is David Burke, representing the city of Mattawa.
Hi, pleased to meet you, Ali.
سعدت بلقائك بحكي لك.
Right?
And you can, do you want to take the torch from him and do a photo op? Probably. Let me, all right. Thanks, Rob. And منار صار لك 17 سنة؟
حوالي 17 سنة، وبعدين من حوالي 5 سنين I was diagnosed disease in my liver، بس ما هوش liver cancer ولا liver
الحمد لله الحمد لله.
اللي هو الهيباتيتس سي. فكنت بحكي مع محمد، يعني الحياة شخصية كويسة، يعني محترمة جدا جدا
الله يخليكي، ده بس من ذوقك.
لا، ده شخصية يعني أنا عايزاها جدا جدا جدا.
الله يبارك فيك، الله يسلمك.
هو عارف ظروفي كويس، وأنا محطوطة في الليستة بقالي 5 سنين.
كويس.
يعني أنا في الليستة بتاعت الليفر ترانسبلانت بقالي 5 سنين. يعني أنا المفروض إن أنا يعني لازم أعمل عملية ليفر ترانسبلانت.
إن شاء الله يا رب، إن شاء الله قريبا.
يعني الحياة تعبانة، وماي ديزيز از فيري رير، يعني حاجة الدكاترة ما شافوهاش قبل كده.
ممكن أسألك كم عمرك منار؟ لو سمحتي.
أنا I was diagnosed لما كان عندي 37 سنة، يعني أنا دلوقتي كام؟
42.
فطبعا يعني حياتي وقفت خالص، أنا كنت بشتغل وكده ويعني جورج معرفش يعني حتى هو كان طلع معاكم. I think you guys off كده.
الله يخليكي، الله يسلمك يا رب.
يعني تقولوا للناس يعني إن الدونيشن ده حاجة كويسة وبتاع.
ومهمة كمان.
ومهمة وبتسيف يعني lots of lives يعني.
أكيد أكيد.
فأنا الحقيقة مش عارفة أعمل إيه، يعني أنا مش عارفة أبتدي. يعني أنا يعني الأول كنت مستنية المستشفى هي اللي تجيب لي الدونر، بس أتاري إن الموضوع يعني صعب قوي، لأن هم عندهم big list.
أيوة.
فأنا طبعا ابتديت بقى إن أنا يعني أسأل الناس طب أنا أعمل إيه، أبتدي إزاي أحط ال requirements مثلا بتاعت على الإنترنت، ولا أعمل إيه. فمش عارفة بقى يعني أنتوا تنصحوني بإيه. يعني أنا يعني أنا عايزة spread my word بقى يعني to everybody إن أنا I'm looking for a donor، وعندي طبعا ال requirements بتاعتي وكده.
أيوة.
وكنت كتبت بقى اللي هي يعني my story يعني حكايتي كلها يعني.
إن شاء الله إن شاء الله. إن شاء الله من ناحيتنا يعني إحنا زي ما حكى لك محمد، إنه إحنا يعني قاعدين بنوضح للناس إيش أهمية هذا العمل، وإنه الواحد يعني مش بخسر إشي لما يعملها، بالعكس هو بينقذ حياة الآخرين. على مدى سهولتها، وبنوضح لهم لأنه في عندهم مثلا اللي بيسموه misconceptions مثلا، أو إنه اعتقادات خاطئة مثلا ولا هيك. فإحنا بنوضح لهم إنه كل الشغلات اللي هم مثلا بيكونوا مفكرينها وهي مش صحيحة، عشان نشجعهم. مش بس هيك، بنورجيهم أهمية التسجيل. والتسجيل حاليا هاي الحملة تبعتنا 8 مرة بيطلع فيها جورج، واسم الحملة ريجستر ناو، لأنه قاعد بوضح لهم إنه في كتير ناس بيستنوا هاي الشغلات. والشاب اللي معانا شاب فلسطيني عمره 20 سنة، أهله يعني تبرعوا بأعضاء أخوه لما ل5 أشخاص، 5 أطفال.
أنا مثلي محمد حكى لي حاجة زي كده.
فهو قاعد يعني واحد من الشغلات اللي بيحب إنه يوصلها للناس إنه مهم جدا إنه اللي بنعمله هذا وبأسرع وقت ممكن، وحاول انه يحكي للناس اللي بيستنوا كمان انه احنا عمالين يعني شغالين عشانكم انتوا، عارفه. ويعني ما ييأسش الواحد، وانه ان شاء الله انه التوعيه يعني تجيب نتيجه. وبنطلب منهم كمان انه يكلموا اهاليهم كمان، وانه يتكلم مع الواحد اهله واصحابه وزملائه والجميع، يعني مش بس هو اللي يسجل. فان شاء الله يعني
انا عارفه اهميه الموضوع ده. طب انت ايه رايك؟ يعني انا ابتدي ازاي يعني؟
ان شاء الله انا راح احكي لجورج عن كل الشغلات اللي انت حكيتي لي اياها، ويعني من بعد اذنك احنا حابين
ممكن ابعت لكم بالايميل يعني ال يعني الريكوايرمنتس whatever يعني what I'm looking for.
ان شاء الله ممكن اسجل رقم التليفون، او اذا احتجت باخذه من محمد طبعا. بالاضافه لانه انا راح اترجم لجورج كل الكلام اللي حكيتي لي اياه. وان شاء الله يعني اذا في اي حاجه ممكن الواحد يعملها، او اذا في اي متطلبات بتواصل معاك سواء عن طريق الايميل او تليفون عشان نطلب منك اي شيء. ومن بعد اذنك كمان لو سمحتي انا حابب انه يعني انه نتكلم عن نعمل قصتك برضه كمثال، انه يعني يذكرها الواحد من خلال الحديث تبعنا، انه حاليا في ناس بيستنوا لمده 5 سنوات عشان الليفر ترانسبلانت، وانه الرير ديزيز هذا
من non living or living يعني
ان شاء الله.
it's not gonna hurt anybody.
بالضبط.
عارفه ان torchoflife.com ده
الموقع. This is David Burke representing the city of Mattawa. سعدت بلقائك بحكي لك. And you can do you want to take the torch from him and do Thanks, Rob. And
that's it. It's crisp still today. It's not cold, but it's not warm. But it's comfortable. Did a 10K run this morning. Dropped off the truck and jogged back. Did it in 46 minutes. And that's it. We're gonna go to Mattawa.